Hey guys, welcome back once again to Vandal Hearts, and guess what I forgot to do? That's right, save. So I didn't save in between starting the next map and this previous one, so I had to actually go back and do everything over again. Although, thinking about it, there is an option to go from the memory card, but I'd rather not do that. Oh well. Anyway, so long story short, I did the previous map again, and I was able to spread out the experience a little more to where I can now advance everyone, and it is going to really help in the next fight because of the fact, not really an increase in power, but in my opinion the greatest bonus that you get from advancing is your movement increase. You get a movement increase and a jump increase, like a vertical climb increase. And the vertical climb is huge in this game because there's like lots of bumpy. You very rarely fight on flat ground, and you may have noticed that going up hills and stuff really screws with your movement range. Now, one thing I would like to talk about also is, it's kind of cosmetic, honestly, but the way the characters look in their final classes, and as you're leveling them. Clint, honestly, looks coolest as... well, he looks coolest as his guardsman class. Diego looks way cooler as a sniper. In my opinion, he looks way cooler as a sniper than he does a hawkman. Clint does look cooler as a armorman, an armor to me. Although I've expressed my opinions as to why I don't use armors. Eleni, I've never had her be a ninja. I've used her as a... I've had her as a monk, but I stopped playing that particular playthrough and started over. So I don't know what she looks like as a ninja. Huxley definitely, hands down, looks cooler as a ninja. He looks really stumpy as an archbishop. However, I usually just make him the archbishop just because I got him first and he's old. So, you know. Grog it looks cool, kinda, is either or. Grog will always look like Grog. I mean, that's just the best way to describe the way Grog looks. Grog looks like Grog. However, I do like his freaking boomerang sword as a duelist. He's got like a turtle shell and a boomerang sword. Seriously, that shield is not like it's not. It breaks my brain. Dolan, I've never seen as an armorman. I've never seen him as an armor. Thinking back, should have done him as one, but you know, regrets, say la vie, whatever. And he also has a turtle shell shield. Crash called. He wants his backpack. Anyway, Amon is pretty much the only character in the game that looks like really cool, regardless of which path you pick. He looks pretty cool as a Hawk Knight, and then he looks cool as a sniper. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the name there. And that is a gigantic crossbow. Of course, Diego is a cooler looking sniper than Amon is, in my opinion. He's got a much cooler bow. Looks like you could cut somebody with his bow. However, that is a gigantic crossbow. Sarah is definitely a much better looking archbishop than Huxley, but she looks good as a ninja too. Honestly, her sprites are probably some of the most boring. Zohar, I think, I've never seen him as a ninja, although he is probably... He's very cool looking as an enchanter. He's not... She is kind of boring looking, honestly, compared to Zohar. Zohar's got all kinds of shit going on. He's got these fucking robes, with arcane symbols, kind of bent crook staff. He's got like some kind of scarf going on. Darius looks retarded as a airman. Retarded. He looks okay as a bowman, but he doesn't really change when you're going down the bowman path like Grog does. Grog comes up wearing just a light breastplate and just a little wooden shield and a little pig sticker, and then he gets like this gigantic triangular fucking sword and a door. Seriously, they went into an inn and stole some motherfucking doors for their shields. Clint actually looks more like a hero than Ash does. If you put both of these right next to each other, I would say Clint was the main character. Like, just their sprites, not their portraits or anything. You put their portraits together, Ash is obviously the hero. I mean, the ponytail gives it away. Oh shit, they both have ponytails. Well, Ash looks younger, so he's automatically the leader. Because we all know that you can't lead a crack squad of troops if you're over the age of 16. That's just like against JRPG rules. Gotta go to the tavern real fast. And there's no time! Magic train station. Fine. Toot toot, Mr. Conductor, let's get on the train. This map is... if you're not in the highest level of class for your characters, the highest class level, this map is exceedingly challenging. It's downright hard. And if you have any armors, they're going to die. I mean, just hands down. Because what they do is they drop the cars. After so many turns, the cars just they disengage and go off, killing anybody who is going with them. Pain in the butt. Now, completing the level is not really the challenging part. Now, the really challenging part of doing this level is getting this grate right here and examining it. There is an item here, and this item is required to get the secret ending. There's not a key, it's one of those treasures, those 3 collectible treasures that you have to get. And the part that makes it so hard is that it's right here next to Dallas. And if you're not careful, you'll kill Dallas. So I'm hoping that I can be sneaky and be like, wow. Grab it. Well, anyway, first things first, we got to get off that car. Now, Ash is very powerful as a Paragon. You may have noticed his rainbow slicing sword. Now, out of all the duelists, I like Clint the most. Probably second would be Grog. Let's see. If you're wondering, the cards split here. If you're standing here, you're dead. If you're standing here, you're safe. Let's see. So I need to. He's really close to leveling, so level 21 they learn a new spell. It's called Spread Force, I think. Spread Force. Anyway, it's like a more concentrated version of Phase Shift. It targets the same way, only it's got about half the range. It's a pretty good spell, pretty powerful, especially if you can get away with using it. Ooh, excuse me. Come on there. there. I'm going to try and move Sarah up. Sarah's probably going to be the one to grab the ramen, which is the item that's hidden in that grate. Since she has such a high move. Although everyone probably has comparable move now. I don't really want her to don't really want her to kill anybody because of the fact that she's still too powerful to get really any good XP.